वीतराग परमात्मा महावीर को नमन। अनंत शक्ति के स्रोत परम पूज्य आचार्य श्री महाश्रमण जी को नमन। I pay my homage to Vitrag Bhagwan, brothers and sisters. Today, my topic is Pramod Bhavana. Pramod Bhavana is a kind of meditation and which is related to the cultivation of different qualities. The term Pramod, pra is prefix and mod is coming from the mud root. So pra means prakrisht, means highest, and mod means joy. So the highest joy, highest blissful situation. And again, there is one term which is known as bhavana. Bhavana is, in common language, we can say grooming. My grooming is like this. And if we take again the etymology of Sanskrit, bhu, root, and from root bhu, this term bhavana occurs. So it is a causative form of root bhu. The one who want to cultivate something, that person practice bhavana. And in Jain yoga field, it is very important to have the cultivation. Without cultivation, it is not easy to sit in meditation, because meditation itself is a penance. Sitting 40 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, and according to the yoga siddhi, if you sit 3 hours in meditation, that is the posture siddhi and meditation siddhi. So bhavana is very important. If you cleanse yourself with positive bhavana, so bhavana create a atmosphere, and that atmosphere is not outer atmosphere, inner atmosphere. Means your mind is ready. Sometimes your mind is not ready, you cannot sit in meditation. If your body is not ready, some headache or stomach ache or this or that pain, then you are not ready. And that's why normally in meditation I try to prefer a long relaxation session. If there is long relaxation session, that create a platform, a groundwork to get ready. Also, it is communication with each and every muscle and soul, cell. So again, it is very helpful to go in deep meditation. So similarly, bhavana is also very important before meditation. And those who attend our Preksha meditation retreat, we usually do Bhojan Kalin Bhavana. It is amazing. Before you eat, you do some bhavana. Yes. Before you eat, you get ready. Whatever is coming in my plate, I will eat joyfully. I will eat happily. I will appreciate to whom? Those who are making food, those who did effort. So I would like to appreciate. Even I would like to cleanse my food to through the bhavana. If any negative elements is there, I would do bhavana of positivity. So Pramoda Bhavana is a lot more positive bhavana. If you see the bhavana package, according to Jainism, there are 12 bhavana. The first bhavanas are lot more pessimistic, lot more related to Vairagya bhavana, lot more relating to the transitory and impermanence of the world. And one Western scholar, he wrote that these bhavana package is pessimistic meditation. But I can say that is the realistic meditation, presenting before us the real stage of human life, real stage of world, and real stage of uh, our own existence. But these bhavana and the rest four bhavana, Maitri, Pramod, Karuna, Madhyas, these bhavanas are very, very special bhavana because they are loaded with full of positivity. If you see the pramod, means full of bliss, full of appreciation, full of joy. So all these are creating a positive platform in the human mindset and also outer mindset. So this positive bhavana, pramoda bhavana. So again and again, a repetitive thinking. This meditation, bhavana is a part of meditation, but creating the platform of meditation. So that's why again and again repeat this bhavana. And one day this will be a part of your personality, your thinking. So in this lecture, I would like to discuss Pramod Bhavana, and without understanding its counterpart, envy, jealousy, all these are counterpart of it. So would like to explain that for the better understanding of Pramod Bhavana, and then appreciation of excellence and philosophy of equality, and how to start appreciating small things in our life. And in the final stage, I would like to take few question and answer if you have any. So, Pramod Bhavana, the lesson from nature. uh, if you know, if there is pramoda bhavana in our heart, then you see we can feel as the sun arise and the kamal, the lotus blooms. Similarly, if there is quality, don't hesitate, don't stop your heart to bloom like a lotus. And if there is a quality person, quality thing, quality song, quality lecture, quality anything else in any of your surrounding, be there. And I remember fondly a beautiful story of Ramayana. Once Ram and Sita in jungle, and Ram started praising, oh, what a beauty in the jungle, what a nature, and what type of these flowers. Then Sita ji said, oh Ram, be aware, these flowers, these gulab, have some thorn. Ram said, look, see these thorn as protective. Nature has its own nature, but we should make our nature try to see what is beauty in this sansara. So, if there is flower and there is thorn, we should be aware that this is the lesson from nature. If you do something wrong, the thorn are there to protect them. But we should take the beauty of flower in our eyes, and we could make our life beautiful like flowers. So this small lesson from nature, world is too much with us. And we see in this world, we forget the nature, and we cannot appreciate even. Similarly, those who have pramod bhavana, naturally pramod bhavana within them, they can appreciate at first sight, but it could be cultivated through the pramod bhavana. Next thing, We all human beings have five indriyas, and that's why human is known as Indra. Indra, normally the head of the divine beings, Lord Indra, is the head of Devata. But here we all endowed with five senses, and these five senses are very much powerful. So our taste buds and also our tongue play two roles. One role is to taste and cherish the food. The second thing, it speaks. So two important job on one office. And this office, if it is not loaded with Pramod Bhavana, then always most of the war, most of the things happen from here. So जीभ से अच्छा बोलूं, I should speak all the thing which is very positive. Someone's speech is so negative. They try to see everything from the negative point. And some people, their tongue is so good, then any situation, their words are always positive, always motivating. If you criticize from your tongue, criticize is never a motivating factor. Similarly, if we use abusing words from our tongue, it is really very, very bad. Not only those who are listening, definitely for them. Next time they will come to that person with a thinking, and not once but twice they think, okay, let me go or not to go, how to go and how to answer such person. So in this context, be aware. And those sant mahatma, you know those who are doing lot more penance, if something comes out and that is like written on the stone, that become very true. So be aware, those who are doing japa of Namaskar Mahamantra regularly, at some point their Vani is also became a truthful Vani. Even those who are not speaking any lie till 12 years, their Vani became so appropriate and apt what they say, that became so true, that occurs because their Vani has that power. So whatever I speak, because speech has enormous power. When someone is ill, their speech is not so powerful, and someone is less ill and again regain the whole vital force and bodily strength, body power, and the vocal power is lot more connected. So whatever you speak, one speak, normally in common languages we say tapkar lag gayi. Whatever he said, it happened. He said, she said, and it happened. So what is this? This is all the effect of the speech, effect of the vocal power. So very important to be aware, what I speak, it will work. And it will work. If I speak positive, it will work positive. If I speak negative, it will work negatively. For the small baby, oh, Samniji is very naughty, very shaitan baby. And you see, slowly, slowly, these words' power is starting working on the subconscious mind of the baby. And it happens. So always be aware about the speech, positive uses of the senses. आंखों से देखूं अच्छा देखूं. Whatever I try to see, I try to see with a positive lens. Similarly, with a positive lens and positive sound, I try to listen. Otherwise, these sounds, these informations are raw data and they started working inside us. So, from those who have a set filter of Pramod Bhavana, they always be aware of this fact. No bad use, no misuse, no wrong use, no negative use of the senses. Now, Pramod Bhavana help us to realize the virtues in others. So, my question is, do we keep Pramod Bhavana for others or not for us? No, this is not right. We should have Pramod Bhavana for ourselves as, because if we don't love ourselves, if we don't like ourselves, one day we will not succeed in appreciating other, because it is a mirror like happening. If you don't like yourself, it means there is unlikeness within you, and that will mirror definitely when you see other things and other articles of the nature. So Pramod Bhavana, deciding the respecting, so first self respect and admire, self admire. You know, if you finish one project timely without any mistake, then definitely say yourself bravo. Might be your boss will say after 2 hours, but one feeling of satisfaction, feeling of self respect, and feeling of self admiration. And that is really a cherishing virtue. And when other person with you, your life partner or your work partner, so don't hesitate to admire them and keep a feeling of respect. And that is a treasure within you. The feeling of Pramod Bhavana generate love and power of good in everything. So that create the Atmarati, means self-love, and that self-love flourishes. And the first place is your family. Those family members are really lucky. They speak with each other's Pramod Bhavana, respect each other, and uh, give importance to each other and admiration of the each other, and that create a really a good garden of Pramod Bhavana. So very important. And in this context, we have to leave the old mindset, because old mindset might be fault finding. So when someone is doing good, we cannot say anything. Just we keep just quiet. And when they do mistake, we shout. And that is the nature, common nature of human being. Thus, yes, I'm there to indicate where is the mistake. Yes, bugging and debugging is very important in the programming, but it is also important if there is respect, admire, and appreciation, and that will generate the power of love, and power of love is the great cement to make a happy and harmonious family. Now I would like to present one thing, and that is, here is a picture, and you know, in a one bucket there are some pieces, and the other bucket there are some kekada crabs. So these kekada are in a tokery, and in one bucket is fishes. So This is indicating one small story and very lovely story by Acharya Tulsi. And once there was a fisherman, and a fisherman was fishing, and on the same time he got some crabs. So he put kekada in one bucket and the fishes in another bucket. So there is a mistake in this picture. Can you find out, or might be later? But by mistake, the fisherman put uh, one cover on the crab's basket. So one learned person was there. He said, "Oh, bhai, what are you doing? This is totally wrong. Put the cover on the fishes. Might be they will go out and they will join again the water lake. But you see, these crabs are very, very important jiva. They have one instinct and very special instinct, that is leg pulling. One When one crab is going up, then other crab will pull the leg. So you need not to cover this basket, but you have to cover that basket. Please correct yourself. So Gurudev Tulsi wrote beautifully, बढ़े प्रगति के सही पंथ पर, बढ़े प्रगति के सही पंथ पर, एक दूसरे को सींचे, क्यों ऊपर चढ़ने वालों की ईर्ष्या से टांगे खींचे, क्यों पनपे जागृत समाज में व्यर्थ के कड़ा वृत्ति कभी, एक निष्ठ हो करना हमको मूलोच्छेदन अभी अभी. So we should be aware when one is doing something good, we should not be jealous. We should not do leg pulling. Oh, that person is on the top post and how he can come down. No, we should not think, oh, that person got a very good sports car and how his car can be accident. No, and some person got very good big house, good family, and beautiful wife or beautiful kids or handsome husband. But in that situation, if there is jealous, that is not a positive factor for the society, for the family. So Gurudev said that this kekada vritti, this leg pulling is not good. We have to finish, we have to uh, remove this instinct from our mind, from our thinking, that if someone got something and might the other person is thinking, okay, I will get this post, or I will get this power, or I get this. But if he couldn't and one got, at that time, try to be happy, try to be have the Pramod Bhavana. Jealousy is not a positive factor. Might it will close the door for you forever. So in that situation, very, very important. Now, the envy mindset, those who don't find happiness within themselves, constantly jealous for others' happiness, remaining upset at joyfulness and in their life. In order to be eternally free from envy, we have the again and again use the madhyastha, use that pramod bhavana, and which satisfy us. And also we grow attuned to ourselves, and our desire will no longer impact us on the other people's achievement, will no longer distract anyone, because how much we cultivate. Okay, this is love for the quality. And here in Pramod Bhavana, those who are higher level of santas, Acharya Vinay Vijayji, he wrote a very good bhavana in Santa Sudharas Bhavana, and he has given very important aspect of this bhavana, that Pramod Bhavana is for whom we have to have Pramod Bhavana for Arhat. धन्यास्ते वीतरागा क्षपक पथगति क्षीण कर्मोपरागा त्रैलोक्य लोक गंधनागा सहज मुजिता. तो ऐसे तीर्थंकर धन्य हैं, ऐसे वीतराग धन्य हैं, those who have attained what is the highest attainment. So highest attainment is attained by them. So in that situation of this worldly achievements are very small, the envy mindset is very a trivial thing, but the highest achievement of the Tirthankara. So we also think, okay, what they achieve, that is my goal. And again, we should think about the siddhas, and they are not one, two, three countable. They are infinite siddhas. They attended the highest goal of their life. So we say from ourselves, we salute them, and that's why in the Namaskar Mahamantra, that is also bowing down and respecting. Veneration is also a Pramod Bhavana, because through that veneration, okay, what they attended, one day we will attend. Things that siddhas are not in our range, but one day we will attain that. And again, we have appreciation, the feeling of appreciation for those monks and nuns when we see a small monk of the age of 8 or 9. Wow, how their parents given this baby to the Sangha, and how this baby made up his mind, and how these Acharya taken them, because if you have 8, 9 year old baby at home, you have to be attentive, careful, and you cannot be angry all the time on them. You cannot beat them. You are always at their disposal. You always care for them. Similarly, those small monks, but Acharya, Upadhyay, and the elderly monks, Stavira, always careful about their learning, about their teaching, about their mm, development, and also always passing the sanskara and their grooming through the positive quality, because they left their parents, their family. So now this monkhood, the monks and guru is their family. They care so much. So again, appreciation for them, and also appreciation for those upadhyay who passing on the knowledge of purvas and of agamas. And today we are not so lucky, because it is not Mahavidya Kshetra, a different planet. So in this situation, our guru, our monk, our acharya, our upadhyay, they pass on that treasure house which is we have from Bhagwan Mahavir. So again, this type of appreciation. And again, Vinaya Vibhavaya Gune Paritosam Nij Sukritapta Paresu Varesu Parihare Duram Matsare Dosam विनय विभावय गुणे परितोषम. Acharya Vinay Vijay beautifully wrote. Oh Vinay, oh Jeev, oh Atman, be happy, flourish like a flower. When you see the quality in others and try to do good, so one day you will achieve all these quality, but don't keep any any envy or any jealousy for those who have good quality in them. If you praise them, if you appreciate them, several times when someone do tapasya and we say anumodana, anumodana. What is this anumodana? Means we can't do this mass command, we can't do this 30 days fast, but we are so happy on your achievement, and one day our karma will annihilate, might one day we can do. So, similarly, if someone did, we should appreciate, and this is Anumodana. And similarly, if we recite the name of Arhat and Siddhas and Acharya and Upadhyay, and this is Namaskar Mahamantra. So, again and again, if we do their name smaran, that is also very important. Similarly, those householder, they are giving their seva to the sangha, that is also very important. Those ladies who are married with one person, and those men who married with one lady, but they have the vow of swadar santosh, very important. Acharya Vinay Vijayji, mm, अवधु केचन शील मुदारम गृहिणोपि परिहृत परदारम यस इह संप्रतिपि सुचितेषां विलसति फलिता अफल सहकारम. Oh, those ladies and men, they follow the path of brahmacharya. Might be question, they are married, what type of brahmacharya? So here, brahmacharya, they are self-satisfied, wife and husband. They are not looking for the other man. Parihat, paririt, paradara. Swadara santosam. Man is totally with his wife, is not looking or looking other ladies. And similarly, wife is not looking any other man. So that is again grihastha jivan, and in the household life they are doing marvelous. Swadara santosa vrittam. And ladies, again, in this Pramod Bhavana, Acharya Vinay Vijayji appreciate ladies. Why? Because he said these ladies are flying the flag of two family. Why? Because they came from one family and joined the in-laws family, and they are Shilwan, good in character, hard-working, religious, and full of Pramod Bhavana, full of love, appreciation. So such ladies are really carrying the flag and flying the flag with two families, because their uh, family, mother's family, father's family is so happy. Oh, my daughter is so good, and have a good name at in-laws family. And in-laws family is also happy. Oh, we got such a nice Jane. Our daughter-in-law is so good. So in that situation, they always appreciate, and she is lightening and brightening two families. So specifically, Acharya Vinay Vijayji composed one stanza for the ladies who are like uh, giving cherishment and appreciation to the two families. And also, those Sravakas, they have deep knowledge And also, Sravak can pass on generation to generation. And here I would like to appreciate JVB Gyansala teachers, the teacher group. They are householder. They try to learn, they try to chew and digest, and then they present for the kids. And also those young teachers, those who join our JVB Gyansala, because the kids will understand their mindset better than the other one, because generation gap is also a big gap. And when we have young teacher, it goes strength to strength, and passing knowledge, passing vegetarianism, passing Jain values, passing the multiplicity of viewpoints to the next generation. This is Jainism. Non-violence is Jainism. I would like to say the 4A, ahimsa is Jainism. Aparigraha is Jainism. Take what you need, don't take out of your greed. Then apramad, always vigilance, constant vigilance, that is also important in Jainism. And anekant, don't rigid yourself, keep your eyes open. So that is also important. So ahimsa, anekant, aparigraha, or ahimsa, anekant, aparigraha, or apramad. These four A's are very, very important. And those who pass on these values to our kids, it means the 100 years are safe for the Jainism. So Acharya Vinay Vijayji given us, O, O Jiva, cultivate this Pramod Bhavana. This Pramod Bhavana is very, very important. I remember a beautiful story from the Agamas. Kurguduk was a Muni, and he has a different problem. He always felt hungry, and it was so difficult for him to fast. And you know, so many types of people. Some people can do lot more gyan, but some can't do. Some people do lot more knowledge, but they can't do meditation. Some can do meditation, can't do fasting. So Kurguduk Muni was not able to fast. So it was Chaturmas time and Chaturmasi Chaudas and a very special day. So Kurguduk, his name was Lalitang, but he always eating, and so he started eating. Oh, I can't do fast, but I do Rukha, Sukha, Niras. Means I will avoid tasty food, fried food, nice food, whatever leftover or this and that, and dry. I will bring that and I will eat for my stomach, but I can't stay hungry. So his acharya was Vimal Duty, and it was Paryushan Chaturdasi. And on the Paryushan Chaturdasi, thousand and thousand people are listening his lecture. And Kurguduk Muni, he was so hungry. He was waiting when he finished, Acharya finished the lecture, when it was not finished, and he couldn't tolerate his hunger, because it is really very, very difficult when people are hungry. So Gurguduk Muni made up his mind, now I can't bear. So he collected his patri and he stood up in the Vyakhan and asked for the permission. Gurudev, I'm going for the alms round. Then Gurudev says, sit down, wait, still pravachan is going on, wait for a while, because it is Chaturmas, it is Paryushan Chaturdasi, and do something. You can do upvas for one day, nothing happened. But says Gurudev, I'm unable. And then again, Guru asked twice. Then for a while he sat down, but he couldn't bear the hunger. And again he seek permission. And then Guru say, okay, whatever you want, because Guru thought he don't know. In the pravachan, so many people have long fasting, and they will understand. Oh, this Muni can't fast even one day. But he went for the alms round. He went here and there, and whatever dry or leftover, whatever he got, first for few hours he couldn't get. It was again an like a exam, but finally he got some leftover khichdi, and he brought that. When he came back, and it was afternoon. And Guru said, look, when he went and he couldn't eat, and now he reached, and almost all Sangha has upvas today. So Guru get angry. And then when he came, it is monk's rule, he opened his jholi, opened his pot. Then Guru got angry and Guru spit in it. He came back. He sat down and he did Chaubis because when we go on the arm round, we first meditate for a while and then start eating. But in that situation, what he started thinking, oh my God, I couldn't get any ghee today. What a Jnani Guru. He given me his own spirit, and then he appreciating, and in this bhavana he was not thinking the khichdi is cold or leftover or this and that, and how Guru behaved on with me in that situation. He was thinking, oh, I couldn't do fast, it is my weakness. And then he started appreciating those monks, those householders, and the Guru. And in that situation, due to Pramod Bhavana, he was not upsetting, not seeing anybody's fault, just he's appreciating. And in that appreciation, what happened? His all karma annihilated. And his karma annihilated. And what he got? He got Keval Gyan. And when he got Keval Gyan, then everybody, not everybody, because everybody couldn't understand what happened, but it was inner transformation. And the same time, Chakreshwari Devi, the guardian deity of first Tirthankara, she came there. And she started, Aho Keval Jnanam, where is Kur Guduk Muni? And she reached there. And then say, I would like to do veneration of Kur Guduk Muni. Then everybody, old Muni says, how you got this information that he got Keval Gyan? He said, I was with the Samavasran of Srimandar Swami, and Srimandar Swami informed that at this time in Bharatakshetra, Kur Guduk Muni got Keval Gyan, and I couldn't stop myself, so I came there. I came here. Then old Muni started laughing. And in that other room where Acharya was sitting, and the Devi came first to Muni, and same time what happened? Acharya thought, oh, this is Paryushan. Paryushan Pak Chaturdasi. What I did, my fault is very big. I spit in the khichdi of Kurguduk Muni. I should not behave like that. And Acharya was so pious and normal, and suddenly his avran of the karma was also broken, and he accepted his fault. And with that Pramod Bhavana, look, this Gurguduk, he was not angry. He was so peaceful. He went with peace. And similar, same after within few minutes, Again, second Keval Gyan to Acharya Vimal. Acharya Vimal Duty got Keval Gyan. And now all Muni are so much astonished. Oh, this Kur Guduk never do any fast, just one samvatsari. And he got Keval Gyan. And this repentance, Pashatap, Acharya Vimal Duty, he got Keval Gyan. So you know, two sons are illuminating this whole congregation. So where the mindset change, lot more transformation happen, like Kurguduk Muni or Acharya Vimal Diti. So appreciation of excellence, appreciation of the people is very, very important. Whoever your colleague, whoever with you, and the philosophy behind this is that each and every soul has unlimited knowledge, unlimited power. So, where one day will come in our life, we also can attain and achieve the highest knowledge, and we can go for the deep and deep dive in the ourself. So the philosophy of equality is very, very important to develop ourselves. So very important to start appreciating at initial level and do Priksha meditation to change this mindset and read positive literature and literature like the story of Kur Guduk Muni, the story of Acharya Vimal Duty. Such stories are like lighthouse for us. And then try to understand yourself, the journey of gratitude, and try to appreciate every day at least three person in our day. So that is also very important. And the simple things, thank you, dhanyavad, appreciating, taking blessings, and all these are very, very important. So now I would like to present few scenarios. And these scenarios, suppose you are eating in a hotel, and if you and your family is so happy, but what you have to do, continue talking with the family, or you have to thank the the service lady or serviceman better. Because we can think, oh, they get money from the hotel management. But what we say thank you to them because we respect the human effort. Second thing, when you have a project, and in your project, if you get some help, always try what we say thank you to our team or not. Yes, accept this and thank you them. And one of your colleague got permission, promotion. So in that situation, what you do, you have to congratulate, not making any other fuss or other type of mindset. And similarly, if you are going for work or study or family or parents or any elderly people bless you, at that time you ignore or say thank you or just have your blessing. So it is very important and genuine. So now my floor is open for question. Subham, are you there?
Oh, Madam Vandami Samiji. Yes, I'm there. Thanks a lot for this enlightening talk. And so, on behalf of JB London, I'd like to invite everyone to ask their questions through the chat function of Zoom.
If you have any question in your mind, you can ask.
Yes, sure, Samiji. I have one question, and that is you mentioned about looking at the good things both within yourself and others. So, how do we manage this when, for example, we are in relationships and we we tend to have in relationships, as expected, we tend to have arguments as well. So so sometimes it is very difficult in those tough situations to maintain this sort of a feeling. So what do we do to maintain such a feeling in such situations?
Yes, here you have to make two part, and one part is that to looking good. But yes, wherever mistake and or whenever you have some argument, but always don't mix these two things together, because when something, suppose I'm giving you a very common thing, if tea is very good, thank you. Your tea is really very special today. Might be you had one argument 10 minutes before. Then your mind is full with that after effect of argument. But if you try to understand the power of Pramod Bhavana, then might be you can wash out what happened in the argument with one smile. Oh, tea was very good today. And that will change the whole atmosphere in family life.
Undami,
That
Yes, Omaram.
Omoram, Suksatami.
Any question, please?
Yeah, Mekya Boratha. I was just saying that I start my day. I start my day with the Michami Dukram and sorry to everybody that I upset in any form or shape by thoughts or that. That's how I start my day from the previous things. So I think that's part of Pramod Bhavana, which you have been discussing.
No, that is cleansing.
Yeah.
Means you cleared what is in the bin and baskets and here and there. So it is the first cleansing. This is also very good. If you forgive, it means real forgiveness will start a fresh day. So that is also important, because suppose in a family that there is an argument, and after argument, because the both parties have ego, so nobody is saying, okay, forgive me, and nobody is accepting my fault or your fault. So in that situation, because we have always fear कि मेरे husband मेरे पे चढ़ जाएंगे, husband सोचेगा wife मेरे माथे चढ़ जाएगी. So always fearful. They don't have that value in their them. No, this is different thing, that is different thing. So, and we have seen so many times in Gurudev Tulsi's life, one time he is getting bit high, means aankh dikhana. I say without giving them red eye, they don't understand. But the same after 2 minutes is laughing so much. Then I say, how one can laugh so much? But this is that he cleared there and then. Similarly, whatever argument happened, okay, understand that. But the second thing is tea or breakfast or something else, then that will, if you take it is the second event, otherwise you mix it, then you can't stay positive or you can't step in Pramod Bhavana. Similarly, you started with forgiving everything, means you cleared the last date. Then you should not say or repeat again what happened that day or last year, last day.
Omoram Undami, thank you.
for the rest of our listeners, you may as well unmute yourself and ask your questions directly from some while we have last couple of minutes.
Om Arham. Now I think let me do Mangal part. Thank you for questions, Subhamana Shubai. Hold your hands in prayer pose. Close your eyes gently. A feeling of appreciation, joy, and happiness and love. I'm taking within me, with my breath, with my pores, from each and every pore. नमो अर्हन्ताणं, नमो सिद्धाणं, नमो आयर्याणं, नमो उवज्झायाणं, नमो लोये सव्वसाहूनम्। एषो पञ्चनमोक्कारो सव्वपावपणासनो मङ्गलाणं च सव्वेसिं पढमं हवै मङ्गलम्। चत्तारि मङ्गलम् अर्हन्ता मङ्गलम्, सिद्धा मङ्गलम्, साहु मङ्गलम्, केवलिपन्नतो धम्मो मङ्गलम्। चत्तारि लोगुत्तमा अर्हन्ता लोगुत्तमा, सिद्धा लोगुत्तमा, साहु लोगुत्तमा, केवलिपन्नतो धम्मो लोगुत्तमो। चत्तारि शरणं पवज्जामि अर्हन्ते शरणं पवज्जामि, सिद्धे शरणं पवज्जामि, साहु शरणं पवज्जामि, केवलिपन्नतं धम्मं शरणं पवज्जामि। सिद्ध साधु प्रणेमी करी, ऋषभादिक चोबी, सवना करूं प्रमोद धरी, जय जस कर जगदीश, जय जस कर जगदीश। ओम अर्हम ओम।
कृतज्ञोस्मि, हम सब आपके
हम
आभारी
आपके आभारी हैं।
कृतज्ञोस्मि, हम
कृतज्ञोस्मि,
सब
हम
आपके
सब
आभारी
आपके आभारी हैं।
हम
कृतज्ञोस्मि,
सब
हम
आपके
सब
आभारी
आपके आभारी
वंदामि
हैं।
नमः स्वामी
वंदामि
वंदामि नमः।
वंदामि नमः।
ओम अर्हम।
Amen.